Welcome, folks, to Camp Randall Stadium, home field of the Wisconsin Badgers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Wisconsin Badgers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Brumstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Kick it away and get this game going. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Stopped right at the line in the first play. Nothing there.
Chris, this is what I love to see from the defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Looking to pass here on second down. With the catch, it's Miller. He's found some room at the 45. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
First down here for this offense. Receiver in motion now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looks to the left, pass caught. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Early in this season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Now it's third and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Looking to chuck it again. Rolls right, trying to make something happen. Oh, and they get him. The defense finally chasing him down for a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get. But you've got time way too early in this game to go for it on fourth and a mile.
They'll run it from the gun. Oh, look at the quick cut. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects a team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And at first down, they go right back to him. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Strong defense. They stop him right near the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And the wideout goes in motion. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, Wisconsin.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down. The shotgun running play call. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. Looking deep downfield to the left. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They were not going to catch him that time.
My, oh my. Now that's a play that makes your jaw touch the floor. The pass and catch to take it the distance on one play is definitely an offensive coordinator's dream.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. The tight end has got it. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a 1st down.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big 1st down.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Across the 40. Goes out to Stephon. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. And the Badgers have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. And now the handoff. Going to be smothered right at the line for no gain.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. Seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The back's got it. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. It's an out route. The catch made. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Badgers.
And I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards. It's a touchdown.
Going after, not quite through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now at 25. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Ohio State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT puts him in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. There's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
But I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the Badgers will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. And the Badgers looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down and trying to force a field goal. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He escapes the pocket. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Wisconsin. So we're all tied up after that one for a potential shootout on our hands here.
Yeah, the offense does their job and ties this thing up. Now the pressure switches to the other side for an answer.
No problem with the BAT right down the middle. The BAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with 25. Drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. A deep shot to the left side. Caught inside the red zone and still running. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his third touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Finds an open target on the left side. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Well, what do you know here? An offensive coordinator from Wisconsin calling a nice run play for a first down. Man, we have been seeing this for so many years, so many decades. Wisconsin with the ability to run the football is just a thing of beauty.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And the Badgers are in the red zone. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Second down, we're going to throw it. Key to the tight end for a completion. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Can they keep this drive going, try to convert on third down now? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made on the left side. Touchdown, Badgers! A great catch and run for 6.
This guy is starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. Second touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
Extra point splits the uprights. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. That one bounces through the end zone, so we'll start at the 25. Shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Breaking free at the 35. He bring it down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers, but we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. The DB's backing off from the line now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Not able to connect, incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking deep downfield to the left. Hauls it in outside the 10 and still running. Touchdown, Ohio State. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
So with the PAT, they take a 7-point lead, 28-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Here's the handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the running back's got it again. Gets the first and still running. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. And the Badgers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, this guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. On the move now. He's got room to run. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Getting set. Here's second down. Wants to throw it. Quick throw to the left. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Incompletion on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the Badgers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. And is intercepted. Breaks into the open. He's at the 50. The 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Buckeyes. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
21.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. And the Badgers will crank up the tempo. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw it on first down. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll leave the ball deep down that right side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string, but he just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught. Completion. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. Quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Looking to scramble. Receiver makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
First down and 10 now. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Pressure is coming. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. Buying time, moving to his left. And the tackle is made. The defense saying, not this time. They got burned in the scramble last time. They bring him down pretty quickly here. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He escapes the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48. And the offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. And looking to throw now on first down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Now he's bringing it back. Tackled on the return, and that's how we'll end the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the second half is a handoff. Tackled at the 40, that'll earn a fresh set of downs. And the Badgers come to the line in a hurry-up.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Had a sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pass rush closing in. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
We've just kind of gotten into the habit of seeing this offense just convert on these third downs. It's a rare stop. That first half, they seem to score every possession. What decision do they make here on fourth down?
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost him.
One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And they finally stop it, but a decent game that time.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. In the clear at the 25. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Ohio State. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Wisconsin, 21.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. Running through the tackle.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Same tailback, another carry. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And he throws his third interception of the day. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get one or two a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He finds some space inside the 25. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
I mean, it seems like every time this guy touches the ball, it's another big gain. This poor defense, it's just not been their day at all. What a dominant performance by this offense on the other hand.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They'll try the option play here. Pitch to the back. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score Ohio State 49, Wisconsin.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Set to kick this one away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Ball handed off. Breaking free at the 35. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Handoff from the shotgun. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Gain of 1. Second down.
Now it's second down here. touchdown so far.
49, Wisconsin, 21.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
On third down, he drops to throw. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Trying for a fourth down completion. This football incomplete and a turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Not much on that play, brought down short.
Chris, this back has had a great day. They're winning the football game. I just looked at my stats. This guy's at 99 yards on the day. You can tell how badly he wants to cross the 100-yard threshold. He's been superb today.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab behind the line. It's Miller. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
Point after, up and good.
That makes the score Ohio State 56.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 14, set to advance on the football.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And your Wisconsin Badgers will take over. First and 10.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, yeah, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Defense is coming after him. Pulls it in. It's John. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a fourth down call.
Fourth down coming up.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Caught over the middle. It's Shaw. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Outstanding field position to begin this drive. Pounding away with the run game. To the 25. Heads out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been strong today. Buckeyes looking to cash in the red zone. And then first down, right back to the running game. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And here's the handoff. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football. Coming here in the red zone.
Come on, set.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They connect for 6.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
21.
Return begins inside the 10. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up the 16. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.